Let's see, one item I have had now an opportunity to review with respect to Mr. Smith's educational records, review the response, the ex parte response from the defense. In my view, these records that are attached should be provided to the state in the form they're in. I would also like to review the report of Dr. Evans, Miss Evans. I'd like to just review that so that I can determine whether there are any other records, educational records, that ought to be provided to the state as well. But these, I'll just say that these appear to relate to the time periods that the witnesses that you have identified, their teachers and teaching assistants that you may be calling, they relate to those time periods where those teachers or teaching assistants would have interacted with Mr. Smith. So for that reason, I'll be providing those to the state.
And Your Honor, I have an identical copy. I was just going to provide the state with that response that you read. That's fine. So that they have a better idea of who the actual witnesses will be, because that's outlined in the response. And it just has everything that you have exactly in the same form.
That'll be fun.
And we will hand up Dr. Evans's report that was again provided back in 2014. And so it's not attached to that, as you know, but we will provide a copy of that to Your Honor this morning.
That's fine. And then if the state wishes to be heard further once they review these documents, then I'd be glad to hear further if they feel there's perhaps other information. Of course, it would be speculation.
I don't know what you have, so I couldn't possibly.
Right, but if you...
I'll await your ruling.
Right, thank you. All right, anything else that we need to take up?
Your Honor, after court yesterday, I was speaking with Ms. Brown and Mr. Brown and Ms. D, and I know that you have a copy of the initial, the transcript with their objection, or the portions that they believe should not have been played. What I want to make sure is, and I don't know how you're dealing with it because you made some different rulings and so our copies are a mess. I didn't know if you thought it might be appropriate to have a clean copy to highlight where I'm actually pausing the video so it's clear, because I'm not saying the time frames, because there's so many of them. Additionally, it looked, and when I was viewing the jury, that they were confused about the fact that I was pushing the button, so I feel like some instruction might need to be given about why they're not hearing certain portions. So those are the two concerns I have with respect to State's Exhibit 72.
Yes, I can. One thing that was requested, and I indicated I'd do, is that a copy of this would be provided for the record as a court exhibit. And I'm happy to provide my copy, which has some notes and markings on it. But I think that I could mark my copy in a way that would show where the pauses were.
Or I do have the times in here if at the end of it you want me to say that I stopped at 10, for example, the one part, the first concern on page 2 about the probation out there, I stopped it from 10:25 to 10:29. I just want to make sure it's clear for the record for appellate purposes, and however you feel like that's appropriate. I just don't think bringing out to their attention while I'm doing it is more confusing than anything else. So however you feel that appropriate. We do have a clean copy if that's helpful.
All right, maybe that's the easiest way, is that we'll just simply take a clean copy and note the times on the record.
Okay.
And I think that would be the easiest way to preserve it.
Sure.
I will inform the jurors that, pursuant to prior court rulings, that certain portions of this recording have been determined to be inadmissible, and they're not to speculate. They're not relevant to these proceedings. They're not speculated as to the content that I've instructed you to mute the recording at those points. All right.
I think that addresses those two issues.
All right, anything further on either of those issues?
No, no.
Okay, very good. All right, let's bring jurors then. Check, make sure that you have your notepads. I believe that we are going to resume with the publication of this DVD that we began yesterday. Let me just note for you that based on rulings that I've made, certain portions of this recorded interview are not relevant to these proceedings, and therefore they're not admissible. And so I've instructed Ms. Shakita to mute those portions. So every now and then you'll see the DVD will continue, but you won't hear any sound. And she's doing that pursuant to my ruling. You're not to speculate or concern yourself about those portions that are muted. Again, they're not relevant or admissible in these proceedings. So Ms. Shakita, if you wish to go ahead and proceed.
Your Honor, I'll resume the the video at 2:38:57.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want Detective Gibney back up there?
Yes, please. And Detective, you recognize you're still under oath, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very good.
Thank you.
Travion, you alright? You okay? No, I know. We're fixing to get up out of here. Alright. Do you remember we talked to you a little while ago, right? I want to go through what you told me, make sure we're on point with that, alright? Alright. You left Oxford this morning, right? With Michelle and Amber. Right. All right. You had the silver computer that you said you got last Friday from a fiend down in Heritage Park. About 8:30 p.m. You were wearing black jeans and black Jordans. Is that right? Okay. Is that what we're saying with? Okay.
Your Honor, I'm pausing it at 2:39:53. I think this would be the appropriate time for Your Honor to give a limited instruction.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the questions that are being asked in this interview and the information that's being recounted in those questions is not being received for the truth of what is being recounted, but is solely for the purposes of putting the response of Mr. Smith in context and putting the interrogation methods employed by the detective in context. You are not to consider the questions that are being asked or the information contained in the questions that are being asked for the truth of what's being said in those questions. All right, Ms. Shikita.
Well, we have just spoken with Ron and with Sarah, and basically they've given it up, okay? You know what I'm talking about?
Not really.
They've given it up about y'all breaking into cars and about going into the 2 apartments, okay? And what did I say earlier? For you better hope Ron doesn't tell a story, you better hope people don't tell something on you, okay? So they're putting you in there. They're putting it all on you, okay? So I'm here to come to you to give you an opportunity to either prove to me that they're telling a lie or to help yourself out right here, right now. What do you think, man?
The cars and stuff, that was true.
Hold on. Can you speak up so I can hear you?
The cars and stuff, that was true.
The cars. So y'all are breaking into some cars. Where at?
Really, pretty much really everywhere.
Everywhere? Okay. In the North Hills area?
Everywhere. Like,
Everywhere?
everywhere.
Okay.
Literally.
Remember what you were wearing that night? Be truthful now.
Not really. I really don't remember what I was wearing.
Okay. You remember about what time you guys were out there doing that?
I guess about 10.
About 10. How long did that go on for?
It ain't go on for long.
This is your opportunity to help yourself out. And like I told you earlier, this is it right here. Once we got out of here, it's done. And you know what you're looking at. Okay?
What is that?
You don't know what you're looking at. We've already talked about this. Okay? Okay? And we've recovered stuff. Okay? And this is your opportunity right here, right now, to help yourself out. The district attorney's going to want to know your level of cooperation at this point because that's all you got. So let's open that up and talk about it, man. All right? It's okay. You can talk about it. It's all up in the open, okay? So let's go through it.
Really? No, sir. Once we, let's name it, went in the car and stuff, got the laptop and stuff, I was done for the night.
Well, where'd you get the laptops from?
In the car.
You didn't get them from the cars, man. You did. Not one person reported their laptop stolen. Okay? So stop trying to minimize yourself from what happened inside that apartment. Okay? They've already told us. They've provided us with details that people would only know if they were told that or if they were there. Okay? Do you understand what's going on right now? I am telling you that you have 2 people that you were with that are accusing you of murder. Okay? And the only thing you have going for you right now is your opportunity to help yourself out. Or prove them wrong to me, right here, right now. Because as soon as I walk out that door, man, we're done. And I'm not saying that to be rude. But this is how it is. Okay? So let's get it out in the open, man. I've been very respectful to you. Okay? I didn't have to come in here and tell you what they have told us. But I did because you deserve an opportunity to tell your story. Don't shake your head. That's not going to work. Like I told you earlier, the whole thing with the fiend, that's not going to work. I know where the computers came from out of those apartments, and I know you had a problem when you went inside of one of those apartments. the bottom apartment.
And it was further down, like, the fence on this side of it.
Mm-hmm. Where all the construction is going on.
And we were just sitting there, and he was like, come with me. Ron said,
And Ron said, what, cover me?
no, come with me.
Come with me. Okay.
So I went with him.
And where'd y'all go?
Went in the bottom apartment,
Mm-hmm.
found laptops and stuff.
You found the laptops in the bottom apartments, okay?
And I was like, bro, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Shit, this laptop pretty much is really all we need. This is really what we need, but I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, nah, bro, I want something else. So, went upstairs. Well, I walked up the stairs.
You walked up the stairs.
He climbed over the balcony.
He climbed over the back balcony. Ron climbed over the back balcony. You went up the stairs. All right?
And after that, I'm waiting up downstairs. He was like, wait right there. I'm like, all right. I'm waiting there. He go in through this slide and everything.
Who went in through the sliding door?
Ron did.
Ron did? Okay.
Well, I got the book back on with the laptop.
And you're just sitting in the breezeway of this building with the police outside.
No, police was not there yet.
Okay.
They haven't even came over there yet.
I thought you said you went in the bottom apartment because the police got called.
No, this, like, the bottom apartment, there's one right here,
Mm-hmm.
which is where we put the laptops from.
Yeah.
And there's one, like, across the street, like, alright, the cars right here, building right here,
Yeah.
a little way, the truck can go back this way, but you can go this way, there's a little belt on the wall.
Yeah.
And then some more apartments right here. They got fenced off because they don't have nobody staying over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what we was.
Okay.
What we ran to when the police got called, but they weren't over there in
So y'all breaking into cars and the police get called. So y'all run over to where the construction's going on. Are we on the same page? Okay.
But after we did that, that's when we went on the other side of the fence over there.
Okay. So now you're facing the apartment in the parking lot, and there's the bottom apartment. Okay.
And after that, while I'm sitting in the breezeway,
Well, hold on. Then you go into the bottom apartment, right?
yeah,
Who went into the bottom apartment?
but he went in first, then
How would you guys get in?
the door was unlocked.
To the bottom apartment. The door's unlocked. Okay.
And after that,
Who went in? Both y'all went in?
yeah, he went up first, and I came in.
He went in first and you went in. Okay.
Because I had a book bag on, so
Okay.
after he put the stuff in the book bag, he was like, I wonder what's up there. If anybody's still up there. I'm like, shit, I don't know. I really ain't trying to find out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm already tired.
Yeah.
So after that, we go upstairs. Well, I go upstairs. He go over the balcony.
He goes up the balcony.
Yeah.
Actually, literally jumps up. How did that happen?
Climbing.
He just climbed up the balcony. Okay.
So after that, we good. We just walk back. No, we ain't walk back. I'm tripping.
Okay. Take your time and relax because you're doing the right thing. Okay.
Well, after I go upstairs, I just sit there on the stairs. I hear a quick scream. Like, get up. Like,
You hear a quick scream. Like what? Like what kind of scream? Was he screaming?
no.
What did it sound like to you?
It was like a scared, horrified thing. And then,
Well, I mean, a man screaming?
no.
Or a woman screaming? Is that a woman screaming? Yes? So you're sitting outside with the book bag on the stairwell? Are you sitting like literally sitting down or just kind of?
I'm sitting down like, alright, the way the stairs is, it goes like this, when the curves go up like that.
Did you see anything on the front door of that apartment? Was there anything on the front door, anything hanging on that front door? No. Okay.
No, I know it was good. And I was like on the top part, like, not the top, but like on the top part, where I could see that like this, and not seeing the seat, everything going on down the street.
Okay, so you go upstairs and you're just kind of crouched back, and Ron goes in the back. Do you know what was back there? What kind of doors were they, or was there a window?
No, you saw when he went in
When he went in the next apartment upstairs.
when he climbed up on the
When he climbed
balcony.
up on the balcony, how did he get in?
How did he get in? He said he slid the door back.
Said it slid the door back. Okay.
It was like the side door was open.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
So while I'm sitting there downstairs, I hear the quick scream. I get up real quick. I
Okay.
After they go by, I hurry up and run.
You heard what?
I hurry up and ran.
You heard him. How did you run? Which way did you run out of there?
Which way I ran off the steps? I ran like the same way I came.
Did you go back? Did you run towards the back parking lot where the construction's, or did you go back towards the highway?
Yeah, I went towards the highway.
Towards the highway. Okay, so you run out towards the highway, and now you're out of the street.
I had to wait for the police to run by.
You had to wait for the police to run by.
Yeah, because after I was on this side, like facing that way. So after they rolled by this way, I heard up like literally crawled to the other side to the back part of the steps.
Yeah.
Which is facing that way, the belt line.
The belt line, right?
So went around. It was just past. After he passed, I just heard him.
The blue and white actually passed you. Okay, and then you ran. I mean, you got a big ass brick wall here, and you got a fence. Where you went over that wall?
No, not a brick wall. It was just a fence. Like,
you jumped the fence. You jumped the fence. Okay. So then you land, and you're in the grass, and in front of you got 6 Forks Road. You got the belt line down here. Where the hell do you go?
I sat there because I was trying to find it.
Oh, you just crouched. Okay.
I just thought the police, they was riding by on 6 Forks Road going both ways.
Coming in? Were they coming in?
Yeah. And they was coming in. And it was like one time there, and they was there talking to somebody, I guess in a black car or black truck.
So the officers talked to people, and you were hiding behind that fence, just crouched down? Okay. All right. So what have you been told? If you didn't go inside of that second apartment, what have you been told happened in there?
He didn't tell me that. He was like, bro, we just gotta go around. I'm like, bro, what happened? He was like, don't worry about it.
What was he wearing? What was Ron wearing?
I can't remember what I had on that night, so I really don't remember what he had on. And I had been smoking earlier that day, so I already got a bad memory.
Okay. All right. What would you do if I told you that he said, and I told you I've been straight up with you since the damn second I sat here. Do you agree with that? For this mother of children dying.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't even in the apartment.
So you're saying?
I had gloves, so I couldn't have went in there.
So did Ron have gloves on?
Yeah, he had gloves. I really won't go in the car.
Well, if you're breaking in a car, so you didn't have nothing over your hands.
No, I didn't have no type of gloves.
Did you have obviously sure need to do this kind of stuff?
No, that's like
you just putting your digits on everything.
No, because I didn't touch anything. I didn't go anywhere. I just held the book bag.
Okay.
I just held the book bag and played and stayed.
Okay. So you're saying you're sitting on the breezeway and Ron goes up the back balcony and goes in those sliding glass doors. You hear a scream, and then shortly thereafter the police are zipping around. So you jump the fence and you're just crouching in the bush. Well, what does Ron do?
I don't know. He came over there shortly after, but he didn't tell me what happened, like what was going on. I was like, bro, you hear that scream? He was like, hey, yeah. I'm like, bro, what the hell going on? Bro, I think the boys out here.
Why would he be telling? Why is he putting it on you? I mean, do you understand this is the biggest charge anybody can face?
I know.
I mean, you're talking murder. I mean, this ain't breaking into stuff. This ain't for this. This is murder. And the court is going to look at this and say, this lady died for a damn iPhone?
I don't even have an iPhone.
Well,
Never had it.
That's another issue.
Period.
That's another issue. Is where's the phone?
Listen, I don't have a phone, period.
I know you don't have a phone.
I just got out.
I know you don't have a phone. I know you don't have a phone. I know you don't have a phone. But there's one missing, and he's saying you took it. I'm just telling you. So did he take it down?
Evidently, if he's saying something about iPod, I didn't know nothing about how an is the laptops and a couple GPSs. That's all.
Okay.
And that's because I've seen him put them in the bag.
Okay.
That was on my bag.
Okay. So you guys are boys, right? I mean, y'all hang out. It's been a week. It's been a week since this happened. It's been a long time, at least. It's been a while. So certainly you guys have talked about this.
No, not really.
Well, why is he putting this on you? Why is he saying you and you're saying him? You know what I mean? This don't look good.
Because I'm saying him because I didn't know any of that took place.
Okay.
At the time, I didn't know none of that took place.
You just
When I first heard the quick screen, I hurried up and ran. That was my instinct. I'm like, oh shit.
Did you ask him what that screen was?
Yeah, he was like, bro, I don't even know where it came from. So I just ran. When I heard the scream, I hurried up, ran after the police had passed by. And I'm thinking they heard me. I'm thinking they called him back up or something. So I just ran.
And where does Ron go when you run?
I don't know what the hell he did, but it was like a good 5.5, 10 minutes before he even came over there where I was.
So you hear the scream, you go out and you run out the balcony. Not the balcony, I'm sorry, the breezeway there, because you're on the second floor, and you go out towards the bell line. And there's a brick wall on your left.
And there's a whole bunch of, like, I guess, I wouldn't say bushes, but like we have over mats and stuff. Like, enough where I can lay down or squat and be not seen.
So you jump the fence, and you just squat, because there's blue and white just popping all over the place. And 10 minutes later, Ron comes. What does he have?
He got Sarah with him.
He got what?
Sarah.
He's got Sarah with him. Y'all discuss anything? I mean, did you ask what the hell was that scream?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He was like, bro, don't worry about it.
Did he say someone got startled? I didn't know somebody was in there. I mean, what was said? I mean, you guys are boys. You guys are doing this together. I mean, y'all share information. You've come this far.
Don't hold out now. He didn't tell me what happened. I was like, bro, did you hear that scream? He was like, yeah. I'm like, where did it come from? He was like, I don't know. But I heard it though. It's pretty much all he said.
Where did you guys go after that? Because now you guys are together, right? Where did you go after that?
Sarah went down home.
Sarah went where?
Home. She had to go to work the next day.
And where did you and Ron go?
Pretty much all the way over there to Capitol Boulevard to find a ride back home.
You walked to Capitol Boulevard.
Yeah, I mean, me, I know shortcuts and stuff, so.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Look, you've come a long way from telling me you got the computer from a crackhead. Okay? We both know that was BS to begin with. You've come a long way. Don't let it fall apart now. Okay? Don't do it. Where did you guys go after that? There's no way.
After we got Capitol, we went home.
So you're telling me you walked from 6 Forks Road to Capitol Boulevard?
Yep. Like we went straight down Mill Road.
Did y'all have a car somewhere?
No.
It's okay if you did. It's just important for you to keep telling the truth.
We didn't.
So you're on foot.
You
You got a book bag full of stolen stuff, and you're just gonna stroll down the street.
We was going like through the shadows and stuff, like outline the shadows in the street, stuff like that. Like all day you see a spot like our cut through the backyard, moms and dogs and that type stuff. So we got in the middle of the road and I just walked straight down the middle.
But what day was this on? Think hard. This is important.
Monday. It was like, I guess it was like a Monday night.
Yeah. Monday night.
Something like that.
Monday night. So it's like there's cars on the road. It ain't like, I mean, and y'all just walking down the street with a book bag full of stolen stuff. Did y'all catch a ride?
I mean, not until we got to the Capitol.
So you go all the way to okay, well, I'll give you that benefit of that. You walk on foot to Capitol Boulevard. Did y'all get down on the belt line and walk the belt line?
No. No, we didn't even take that line. Like, once we got Capitol, we took Milford Road and we got Capitol. We waited till the morning because mom worked at what's her name? She worked at, I think she was CNA or something.
Okay, but when you get to Capitol, where did you go? And what do you do?
I'm saying, that's when I'm getting to the point. Like, after she get off work, like, probably like 7:15, 7:30. She worked all the way in taking care of it, so when she got work, she came all the way over there, and he found the phone and called her, and she came all the way over there.
So y'all laying your head down somewhere, then you're not walking around. Where'd you go?
What,
After that, yeah. Before you went, where else his mom to pick you up at?
She put us up in Capitol, but
Where? Don't lie on me.
when she put us up in Capitol, I didn't go to sleep, because
What hotel did y'all go to?
it was a Super 8 over there.
Super 8 on Capitol. You sure it's Capitol and not another road?
Yeah.
Okay, so you walked. Did you walk up 6 Forks Road?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like towards the mall?
Towards the what?
The mall.
Yeah, we walked like past there, all the way up.
You walked up 6. Okay, keep
Past the 2 churches, and then shopping center right here on the left. I mean, on the right.
Yeah.
Walmart, the Food Line.
Food Line and Taco
And
Bell.
cut through the shopping center, went straight down River Road, and back there. When we got to Capitol, after we got the hotel room and stuff, he called his mom. She came and picked us up, took us to Wake Forest.
To Wake Forest?
Yeah, to Walmart.
To Walmart, Wake Forest.
So we can catch Amber, which supposedly is girlfriend, so she could take us. Well, we can catch her out back home.
Did you go up there because you needed to get rid of some stuff?
No, that's what we.
What you gonna do?
I have nowhere to
What do
stay.
you do with those computers?
I have nowhere to stay. I mean, whatever way it comes across, get them off, then get them off.
Were y'all able to get off one of them that day?
No.
You held on to them for a while. You held on to the computers for a while, right? Okay. And the one today you sold to Mike, or you don't know the guy's name, but you sold in that building that looked like an old, like a college dorm, like a college dorm, yeah. All right. You have children, don't you?
I have one son.
How old is your son?
He's 1. But I can't even bear nothing like that happening to my big mother. And I don't like my big
Does he
mother.
ever, I mean, you guys have a good relationship. Does he look at you with the love and stuff? You feel it, right? You know what love is. We have kids, you know? What do you think? What kind of answers am I going to tell this girl's family and her children?
I don't even know what anybody would tell me if something like that happened to my baby mama.
That's why these people need answers. They need the truth. And it's not here yet, man. You're right there. But you just don't want to go over that line. You understand what I'm saying? And people get like that all the time, and I understand it. But we've gone this far. And Ron's putting it on you, and you're putting it on Ron. So who's a liar?
I'm pretty sure he has anybody I'd be around. I don't.
Well, Ron's giving us details that he said you told him of the inside of that apartment. And you're just kind of beating around the bush. Well, I heard a scream, and then I rolled.
Does he make a little noise when he talks to you?
Like a
It's like it's weird. Like he does it every time.
Is that a nervous thing?
No, that means he's lying.
Oh, really?
He's lying.
Okay.
His mother told me that. Amber told me that.
So let me ask you. You're obviously a smart person. What does your gut tell you happened? I mean, what do you think?
Now I'm getting faced with the fact. He telling me that he did it. That he the one who did whatever the hell happened to her, to that lady. God forbid.
So you're telling me that you never 100% went upstairs and went into that apartment?
Never. I was sitting there on the steps, watching out.
Did you stand on anything? Did you stand on a railing or anything like that?
No.
You just walked up the stairs.
Yes.
Now, when you got to the top of the stairs, where was that apartment at?
The apartment.
When you get to the top of the stairs, is it to your straight right? It's to your left. That we said to your left. Okay. So the door is to your left. Did you try to open? Did you at least give me an act? Did you at least try to see if the door is fucking unlocked?
I didn't have any gloves on.
Okay.
So I couldn't.
Okay. But you know for a fact Ron had gloves on.
Yeah.
What would these gloves look like?
It was just black gloves. Like I guess the ones you get out of the gas station.
I mean, give me a pattern. I mean, whatever fabric.
Yeah, it was like let's see.
Like mittens, like what somebody would wear in the winter, or like somebody would use a garden for gardening or construction.
Yeah, like it was like garden depends on which time of garden. Garden they have like the little checker patterns and stuff like that.
The garden one So what about that backpack you're wearing? Where'd that come from?
Like, book bag come from?
Yeah.
We came with one down there. No, with two down there. We had, like, clothes and stuff in it, but kind of dumped all the stuff out in his mother's trunk. They just the clothes and stuff and took the book bag.
Was there a book bag taken out of a car down there?
No, that's the one.
Okay, if it was.
No, really, not. I know we had two book bags when we got down there.
Who had the book bag?
I ended up taking one of the book bags out because I ended up dumping all my stuff out in the trunk.
In the trunk of Ron's mother's car. What kind of car is that?
It was a Pontiac G6, but
What color?
silver.
Silver Pontiac G6. Alright.
But it's in the shower now.
It's in the shop?
Unless you got to get like brakes and rotors and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, where do you figure those gloves are that Ron was wearing? What did he do with those gloves? If you're being honest, hold on, just listen to me. If you're telling me the truth and you're being honest, then you can steer me to those gloves. Ain't no question about that.
9 times out of 10, since we didn't go nowhere since motel, since Super 8, everything's up there in Oxford at Amber's house.
I mean, you
That's
would
9 times out of 10 where everything is.
Did you see blood on them? A little bit?
I didn't see anything. It was already dark. I'm already paranoid because I don't know what went on. So I'm trying to stay in what you call a happy place and just think, like, pretty much hope for the best.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I was doing. I didn't even go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep like my mom was so fucked up.
Just for breaking in the cars?
No, from hearing that lady scream, like, it sounded like a horrifying scream, like something that you would hear on a horror movie type shit. Like, it sounded like that. It kind of fucked my head up. I'm like, damn, where the hell did this shit come from?
Yeah.
Then I see the police right there. That shit just added on to it. I'm like, damn.
So are you telling me that person in that apartment was dead and the police are driving around outside? Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Do you know that for a fact? Based on from your experience, from what you heard, and from the time that the police got there?
I think it was probably like a coincidence or some shit.
Well, the police are coming there because people saw y'all breaking into cars. I know you figured that out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then y'all go into the bottom apartment. Right? Okay. And then you're saying Ron goes up the balcony in the back.
Yeah, he's like, bro, go stand on the steps and watch them. Make sure don't let police come out here, bro.
So you're just sort of a lookout.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, after I heard that scream, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Then I see the police creeping by. You know how they do it. They flash their lights and stuff. They flash their lights and stuff. I'm like, damn, I didn't leave all the way back on the steps. Hoping they ain't seen me. After that, he drove around the other way. I pretty much watched him drive around the other way because I went up all the way to the top and walked around and laid down the steps, did the same thing. After he passed out, I looked around the corner, went down to the bottom step, looked around the corner, make sure he was all the way down there.
Yeah.
And after that, I just ran to jump the fence.
And then you're squatting there waiting for Ron. A few minutes later, he comes up.
About 10
Was he
minutes
still
later,
wearing the gloves? He still had the gloves on. Did he have
because
anything else?
this right here proves I didn't have any gloves on. That is from the fence.
That's from jumping the fence?
That's from jump. That and this is from jumping the fence.
Okay.
I didn't have on no gloves.
Okay. Cool with this, right? Let's take a picture of that.
Am I?
Yeah, man. Oh my God, these phones wear me out. I'm sorry.
I'll just go over it.
Alright. And that's from jumping that chain link fence with the weeds on it.
And I jumped into the thing like stuck in my shit. Like.
What do you know of was taken out of that apartment? The upstairs apartment?
He didn't tell. I was like, bro.
This
I asked him when he went in there. I was like, bro. As I heard scream, I was like, what happened? Did you hear that scream? number one girlfriend, but Amber's really supposed to be his girlfriend. Amber don't know what the hell going on. I know that for a fact, because she was asking me where we got the laptops from. I was like, oh, we got them out of the car.
Well, then what did Ron tell you about that upstairs apartment? I mean, he had to have told you something.
He didn't tell me nothing.
He didn't tell you nothing at all.
At all. Like, so you get up with days, so like, I just quit stressing. So I'm going to smoke some weed or some shit. Because I won't act right. I couldn't sleep. I stayed up 2 whole days straight.
So you and your boy are out there.
How
did we go from breaking into a car to jumping into a damn breaking into an apartment so quick? What laid y'all for that?
No, I needed somebody to walk with him. I was like, alright. He was like, Sarah, stay here. Fred, you can walk with me. I'm like, shit. Alright. I'm thinking we about to go smoke some weed or some shit, like sit up somewhere and smoke some weed or something.
Do you guys remember going in the bottom of a building where it was like a parking deck and there being like a kind of like a steel rod fence and you had to squeeze through the fence? You remember that?
Not really.
Okay.
Only thing. Alright.
Not like a fence, but you know, like a gate.
Oh, you talking about the gate right there beside the thing?
Beside what thing?
The buildings. Like, the apartments right here, the apartments right here. That's the only gate I could think of that you had to squeeze through.
It's a different gate.
No, because we got 2 things. We got one, like, the one that's, I guess, leading into the neighborhood. Other side.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, the building right here. It's coming in leading from this side.
Yeah.
So we got that fence.
Yeah.
And then the other fence, when I did this, was right here on the outside.
And that's after you hear the scream and Ron's inside that apartment. I guess what's bothering me so much is why the hell are you stressing out? You said you couldn't sleep and you're just burning it down because you're stressing. You're stressing because you heard a lady scream. You're stressing because you hear a lady scream?
Yeah, but I didn't know what was going on and he wouldn't tell me nothing.
What is your heart telling you? What are you suspecting? You're smart. You know your boy. You know you guys have done shit before. What's going on in your head?
The whole time in my head, I'm thinking, all right, maybe she just woke up and maybe he just like knocked her out or some shit. Maybe something like that. I had no idea.
You never asked him. Y'all were burning down. You never asked.
I asked him plenty of times and he was like, nothing, bro. Why you keep stressing it, bro? Don't worry about it. Like I said, I haven't slept. I didn't go to sleep for 2 whole days. I couldn't even eat nothing really because I didn't know what was going on.
You know how hard that is? Now, I'm not saying I don't believe you, but it's hard to swallow the fact that you'd be so stressing out and worried. Because we've all done stuff wrong in our life. And you know what I call it? I get a pit in my stomach. You ever have that? It's like a pit. You just feel empty. You know something ain't right and you're sick. Mm-hmm. And that's the kind of feeling you're talking about?
No, it's kind of like more worried, like more worried or something like that. Like, cause it's like I didn't know what was going on, but when I heard her scream, the first thing I thought about was my son. I'm like, oh man, something didn't happen. Something had to go wrong.
Well, we're doing all this talking, me and you right here, man to man, person to person. But still, you haven't given me anything really to prove that it wasn't you inside that apartment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
Ron had to have told you something that happened in there. He had to have. And if you can tell me that, then maybe I can believe you a little more.
He didn't. The only thing, I was like, bro,
y'all stressing this much over hearing one lady scream. You can't sleep. You're breaking into all these cars. You're breaking into apartments, stealing shit, and you're stressing because you hear ladies scream.
Yeah, because it sounded like it was like it was close, but it was kind of like it was close, strong, but faint at the same time. That's really like.
Was it more than one scream?
No, it was just one.
Oh,
as a person, I reckon.
Describe that scream.
It was horrifying. Like, it sounded like panic, like more panic and like panic and shock. I guess shock and adrenaline or some shit like that.
And you hear that happen, and you never said to him, bro, what the fuck? What?
Yeah,
what happened? What did you do to her? Why did she scream? I know you. You had to that. I've been all over my boy on that.
Yeah, I told you. I asked him that, and he was like, bro, don't worry about
believe that you're telling me the truth. I mean, this is where you cross that line. You know what I mean? Into, now we're dancing around the truth, but let's go all the way into it. Let's not mess around in the gray area. Let's go straight into it and be honest so we can get this out and done.
That's what I'm saying. Everything I told you, well, from the same time you walked back in there, everything I told you is the truth. The exact truth. I had no gloves on. If I touched anything in that apartment.
Well, you said you went in the one downstairs?
Yeah. I went in there, but I just had a book bag on. I didn't touch anything in there either. But I didn't have gloves.
So you're telling me that you got a book bag on and you're just holding it?
Yeah.
And he's picking up the stuff and putting it in the book bag?
Yeah, but he had the gloves on the whole time. I didn't have no gloves.
And you're saying they were black gloves?
Yeah, it was like, I'm trying to, like that type of gloves is the type of gloves that you would get at a Citgo, like a gas station. That's where you got the gloves from.
Is that what he had on when y'all were doing the cars?
Yeah. I would just sit, like pretty much sit, because him and Sarah had gloves. I would sit off in the distance, not in the distance, but like close enough where I can whistle or some shit if a car comes in or something.
Yeah. What is Sarah doing while y'all are downstairs over in that bottom apartment?
She was in the other empty apartment at the time.
She was in another empty apartment?
Yeah,
she went inside.
Remember that fence I was saying about?
The fence?
You said,
oh,
the slot? Yeah,
the buildings that haven't been built yet?
Yeah.
That's where she's at?
He told her to stay over there and told me to come with him.
Okay.
That's why when I went across the fence, I had hurried up, ran. It took him so long to come over there because he had to go over there and get her.
Okay. But there's a chain link fence. There's a fence there.
Yeah, but it's like a little gap in it where you can just
where?
Like right beside the building, right beside the bottom apartment, like right here to the left.
Yeah.
It's a little chain like fence right there, but there's a little part that's separated. I guess about big enough where you can slide through.
Well, were y'all drinking on anything in there? Did y'all have water, beer, Gatorade, whiskey?
I had water in my book bag. I didn't
like a regular bottle of water. What'd you do with that? No, really?
I did.
I know. Okay, what did you do with it after that?
After that,
did you throw it somewhere?
No, I didn't get rid of it until after we was away from over there.
Okay. So now you're hiding in the bushes and you got 2 laptops, 2 computers from the downstairs apartment. What else?
Those in the bag?
Yeah.
It was just 2 laptops.
I know there was
like I guess like 4 or 5 GPSs that we found in different cars and stuff. It was like a couple, like the chains that people might leave in the ashtray and stuff like that.
What about a camera?
Camera? Yeah, the camera was in the book. There's 2 cameras in. No, yeah, 2 cameras was in the book bag, and a big ass crown weight thing of change with a couple of dollars, like $5 stuff that people would leave in their little ashtray stuff for.
So y'all had like a crown roll bag that you would put the change and stuff in?
Okay. You put all that stuff in the bag.
Well, to prove that you're telling me the truth, where can I find this stuff?
I don't think that money's going.
Well, I know that. All right.
You spend the money. The camera, like I said, everything. The camera, like I had my laptop up there at Amber House.
Okay. Where's the orange one right now?
I have no clue. That's the one he had.
That's the one Ron had.
Yeah, he was like, here, you can have this, and I'm gonna have this one. I'm like, okay, all right.
You remember the brand names?
I really ain't know how to pronounce it. I know it's starting L, like
Lenovo? Yeah. Okay. So where am I going to go to find some of these cameras, GPS units and stuff?
Amber House. It's all in his burgundy bag.
His burgundy bag at Amber's house. And that's in Oxford. Okay. Sorry, I have to write that part down.
Yeah.
Did you guys get rid of your clothes at Amber's house?
I have my clothes in the bag. I don't know where they've been. I haven't seen them since we got back up there. I know he took everything out of the bag. Because when I got back up there, kind of like walking around, pretty much doing nothing. Just sitting up there, up and out around the house, finally pretty much doing as much stuff as I can to tire myself out so I can pass out. Pass out on the couch, woke up. I go in the room, because I think I had like my headphones or something in the bag. Because like my iPod. So when I walk in the room, I'm like, bro, my headphones there, bro. And after I look through the bag, likes to be in control of everything because he's older than me and he's older than Sarah. So I guess it's just mentality the way he thinks. Since he's older than us, he automatically is in charge of everything. You do that and you do this type shit. So it's tough. Okay.
So what are you going to give me before I walk out of here that I can articulate that you're telling me the truth? I mean, look, all right, most people, when they would do some shit, well, when they would do some stuff like that, what would they do? What you mean?
They wouldn't tell anybody, right? I called my father and talked to him like, Dad, I don't know what's going on. I think my friend just killed somebody. I don't know for sure yet. I was like, you watch the news for me? He was like, I was off in my house at the time. The light bill was $400. And my dad ended up having to sell this little trailer. Like, he had a trailer, he put all his lawnmower and stuff in. He had to sell this trailer for $610. Well, $500 something. But he got paid $16 that. But at the end of the day, he paid the light bill and stuff. And I've been keeping in touch with him, just making sure I've been alright. Telling me that he heard somebody that got killed, but he don't know any details on how it happened or pretty much what's going on with it. But you do. Now he said, yeah, he told me. I mean, you know you were there. You heard the lady scream. From what you're telling me. Yeah. So really you do know. You were there. You're telling me that Ron climbed up the back balcony while you were kind of his lookout. Is that fair to say? Yeah. And that he went in the back apartment, and that he went in that upstairs apartment through the sliding door. And when he went inside, you heard a scream, and you went and ran and jumped over that chain link fence that had the bushes kind of stuff grown over it, and you kind of squatted because the police were zipping by. Am I telling this the right way that you told me? And then he comes back to you, what, 5 minutes later? 10 minutes later.
10 minutes later, with
Sarah.
And this whole time, Sarah's across the street, not across the street, but across the parking lot, in those buildings that are being built. And is she the lookout from there? Is that how that's working?
I really don't. You really didn't give her any specific, like, things to do, but stay there. He was like, stay here until we come back, or until I come back. Okay. Which is exact words. When I say I mean I and him, okay.
Okay, so y'all are doing a little breaking in and stuff here, and some cars, and then you guys go to these apartments. What are y'all using to gain entry? I mean, what do you use?
It was already open.
But I mean, for sure you had to have something with you. I mean, let's be honest. You had to have something with you in case something was locked.
No,
you had to have some sort of tool. So one of y'all had something with you. Okay, I do know that, and I will give you that. And that's us being honest again. So, what was it? What tool did you guys have just in case you needed to use it?
Sarah had a knife, but
Sarah had a
knife. Something was locked, and I would just want to turn around and go try something else.
Okay. Well, if y'all going into apartments, it's just a known fact you're gonna have a tool with you. Everybody does.
Yeah, he got. So what does
he have?
He got a knife from Sarah before we left from over there.
He got a knife from her.
Yeah, because she found a little knife in somebody's car that stayed around here. So he was like, that's bad. Let me see the knife. We might need that.
No, I'm talking about like a tool, like that you would use if you gotta open that door right there, or pop a lock.
No, we didn't have no tool. That's what I'm saying. We didn't have no tool in that. Like, if the door was locked, it was just locked. We couldn't get out. Oh, it was locked. We couldn't get out of here. We would just, whatever was locked was locked. Whatever was not locked, we would just go ahead.
Okay. So you're gonna leave it with Ron went upstairs through the back sliding glass door by going to the balcony. How did he come out?
Through the front door.
He came out through the front door.
Because I heard it when it closed while I was on the other side of the fence. From where I'm sitting there, I'm in the bushes, I'm squatting. But I can see like through the little, like little holes in the fence or something like that. I'm starting to see through the little holes. I can see out, but you can't see me over there.
I know.
Unless you got a big ass bright light.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But, so, while I'm sitting there, I heard the door slam. I look up, see him running down the stairs. Sarah was tagging along behind him.
my people to lead us all to believe that Ron told you some more stuff about what happened inside that apartment. He's already telling it on you. That's what I'm saying. If he confided in you for something, or you know something and you're holding out, there's no sense in holding out because he's over there talking just. That's what I'm saying. All I can imagine.
If I knew, if he did something else, I would have told you already. He didn't tell me nothing. He's a very secretive person. He'll wait all the way to the last minute, like right before the last minute, like the last second to tell you something. He won't come out and tell you. Like me, I'll tell you ahead of time. Like, oh yeah, we about to go do such and such and such. All right, you down? That's exactly how it goes. He pretty much spoke right with me. All right, where we going? We going nowhere. I'm like, all right, let me get a cigarette. Smoke a cigarette. That's pretty much how it would play out. Like we was over there at Walmart. We was at Walmart. We actually was sitting over there at Andy's first. Okay. He was like, bro, you want to ride me to Walmart? I'm like, for what? He was like, we about to go over there and chill with Amber for her lunch break.
What'd y'all do with your clothes when you got back to the Super 8 on Capitol?
I still have my clothes on.
You know I'm gonna go find out if y'all were really there, right?
Yeah.
And this is really important. If you're bullshitting me, now's a good time to tell me because I don't want to have to come in court and say, look, jury, look, judge, he's lying. It must have been him up there because he's not even at that hotel. And he sat right here and told me he was.
He was at the Super 8. The Super 8 is right there beside the Kangaroo, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was at the Super 8.
Whose name is a reminder?
His. He the only one got. I don't have an ID. I can't do nothing.
So he used his name in the other room. What floor did y'all stay on?
Man, that I really don't remember. I know the room was like a 3 something. It might have been 302, 3 something. I don't want to say a number and it don't be right. I know it was a 3 something though.
Okay.
But we had to get on the elevator to go upstairs.
Did y'all throw some clothes out over there? Do you think he may have thrown those gloves away there, or any idea what happened with that stuff?
I really don't know. I really don't know. All I know is I had my clothes on until I got up there to Amber House.
Okay.
When I got up there to Amber House, that's when I took my clothes off, got in the shower, and pretty much did a whole bunch of bullshit all that day just to tie myself up.
Who showered at the Super 8?
Him and Sarah.
Him and Sarah showered together?
Mm-hmm. Because he was like, bro, you want to take a shower? I'm like, no, bro. I don't feel like doing nothing right now, bro, because I don't know what the fuck went on. He was like, bro, you feel some type of way, bro? I'm like, bro, don't talk to me right now. That's really how I feel, bro. Since you can't be honest with me, don't talk to me.
Okay. Alright. Anything else that you could say to me?
That's pretty much it. Everything you asked me, I told you.
What was holding you back earlier when I came in here, man? Can't you just tell that I'm being straight up with you?
Honestly, the only thing that was holding me back is he Paru and not Paru.
Is what?
Is he Paru and not Paru, and at the same time.
So y'all have that loyalty?
No, not really.
Because obviously not now.
Yeah, obviously not now. But at the same time, when he tried to put everything on me, I couldn't believe that he actually tried to do that, knowing damn well I did nothing. Like this was disloyal, foul ass shit.
Well, you know he's talking to us because I told you what he told us. And you know it's true because you told me. Alright. I gotta take your shoes.
Oh, man.
I can do that. Yeah, right now. I hope you got some socks on.
Yeah.
Okay, you can kick them off. Alright, I'm gonna talk it over and we'll be back here in a few minutes, okay?
Alright.
Alright. Anything else?
That's it.
I forgot to ask you a couple things, man. You still good? Okay. Is there anything that you guys took that may have fallen out of your pockets? You or Ron?
I don't know.
When you said he went in the upstairs apartment with the lady with the awful scream. Do you know what he took from there? Did he tell you what he took from there, or are you aware of anything that he did take from there?
Only thing I'm trying to that he did put in the bag was some money. When we got up in the morning, he pulled out the money. That was it.
Money. Where you said that you jumped the fence and you were kind of squatting, we found some stuff there.
That's where you put everything in the book bag.
That's where he put everything in the book bag. Okay. Do you remember seeing any jewelry there?
No.
How about a pink box? Just a little pink box. You remember seeing that? Huh?
Yeah. I thought I didn't.
Do you remember where that came from?
I didn't remember what he did with it. I thought maybe, I don't know what he thought he did with it.
I mean, who had the pink box? That's what I'm asking you.
Oh, he had it. He was in his hands, but that was during the time everybody was taking stuff, putting it in the book bag.
And that was in the bushes there near the fence? So all three of y'all were putting everything in the book bag?
No, I just had the book bag on. They put stuff in the book bag.
And was it Ron or Sarah who had that pink box?
I have no clue. I just remember seeing the pink box. I don't know who had it.
Do you know what was inside of it? Can you describe it to me a little bit besides pink box? Was there anything unique on it that you can remember? Can you describe if it was a circle or a square or a triangle?
It was like a rectangle.
Rectangle. So you basically, you guys kind of squatted there and loaded the stuff into the bags. Is that right? I don't want to put words in your mouth. Is that correct?
I squatted with it, put the stuff in the bag.
Okay. So you're not sure which one had it? Okay. Do you remember touching it? The only reason why I asked you is because I believe we have some prints off it. And if you touched it just to help put it in the bag or something, it's very important you tell us.
Yeah, I remember picking it up. Like, when we was over there, I picked it up, but
You did?
I gave it to him after that. I thought he put it in the bag.
Okay. Do you remember seeing any credit cards there too?
No.
Or any cards or anything?
No. Oh, I remember the cards.
Okay. Do you recognize that box from anything? I mean, any stores that would ring a bell? Did anybody say anything? What it was?
Wait, you talking about the pink box?
Yeah, the big box. Do you know, like, have you seen it before? Like, does it come from a jewelry store or what? I mean, do you know?
I've never seen it
You know,
before.
not that specific box, a box like it, you know what I
I
mean?
mean, jewelry stores, of course, they got but it won't paint. Once it's in a jewelry store, it won't.
But this box was rectangular and pink, and one of those two brought it over there. Is that right? Okay. But you did touch it, and you didn't have gloves on. Okay. All right. All right.
He was like, bro, hold this right quick while I put this other stuff in the book bag. I'm like, all right.
That's what Ron said. Hold this real quick while I what?
Well, I put the rest of the stuff in the book bag.
Okay.
This is like GPS, other GPS
Yeah,
and stuff that Sarah had.
Okay. All right. Do you think, did Sarah go up in that apartment?
No, not all.
Alright, I just wanted to clarify that with you because that's something that we may get something back scientifically. I want to make sure we're on point with that. Alright? Thank you.
Where's my shoes at?
We're gonna get you something wet.
Stopping at 456, I want to skip a spot.
I'm sorry.
I had skipped one section I need to find.
Are you going to go back
Yeah.
and replay that? All right.